I'm just going to profile the blade now.
Now the next step will be to do the edge bevels.
Now I'm going to establish the choil on both sides. Use this guide to get it even on both sides. So there it is. There it is. One side. Now I want to straighten out this area. And that's close enough now. You can see how the thing is pretty straight. Now I can start in the edge bevels, and then I'll take this down the rest of the way at a higher grit. Okay, here we go to thread the tang now. Finally got the right size, but still squeaking. That's just one more little job done. Guard with the milling machine. You just got to take your time, and I'll be filing it to the finished fit. It's just to get a nice straight slot down center of the bar here. Now we're going to drill the butt cap, and then I'll be tapping it out so I can thread it onto the tang later on. I always turn it just a bit and then back it off to clear the threads without breaking. Otherwise I would have to scrap the whole butt cap. But it'll be a nice tight clean thread now. I've gone ahead and traced the outline of the tang on this handle block. I hope you can see that. And then centered it here on this end and also here. I'm going to be drilling 2 holes from this end and 1 from the other one, and we'll start with this one because this end is quick to it. Now it gets a little tricky. I don't know if you can see it, but there's the line there. The drill bit will correspond, it will go straight down that line, and that block is clamped in that vise, so I should get a perfect hole for this side, and then on the other side I'll just reverse it and do the same thing again. Now the way you get it so it's drilled straight is these ends have to be square on the edge and on the ends. And you need 2 sides of this square. The other sides don't matter. I just cut this off a burl with a power saw, so that's why it's so rough. Anyway, there's various ways to get around it. Okay, it met up with that other hole. And now I'll put the second hole in the handle here. At this point I take it out of the vise and remove that by doing this. It's not a very close fit, but it doesn't have to because the next step is to burn this on. laid out lines here to where I'm going to grind to. I'm not quite going to grind right to the lines, but they're just there as a guide so I don't grind over them. And because you can't obviously put back what's been ground off. So let's start with the back. Okay, so we got it ground the shape in the back. Now I'm going to put a little bit of a okay, so here it is here. A little bit of a dip there, and then I'll do the bottom tomorrow because I'm losing my light in here. I can't really see what I'm doing. So we'll stop there. Okay, now it's time to oil the handle. And the way I do that is this Tekin tongue oil. Circa 1850 Tekin tongue oil. It's pretty nice stuff. And what I do with this is pour a little on there, like that. I just smear it around with my fingers. Get lots on there, make sure it's in there. Look at that grain's popped already. Okay, now 600 grit emery paper, and just start polishing by hand all the way around it. And what this does is it takes off tiny pieces of wood and fills any little voids with the mixture of the wood and the oil, which will all harden. And by the time I'm done this, I'll be up to about 1500 grit. And this wood should be smooth as glass. The camp knife is done. Here it is. There's the new handle design. That's the regular cypress pearl handle. And it's 5/16 stick. Full convex grind. Let's try it out. One hit, not bad.